So today my mom challenged me. Yesterday my mom challenged me to this morning wake up and follow a normal routine. Didn't have to be at the normal time I wake up, which is like 5 in the morning, but I had to follow a regular routine, which I did. I woke up, I got showered, I ate breakfast, and then I brushed my teeth and changed my clothes. And her theory was that it would make me feel a lot better. And she was right. And so I wanted to know if that was just a me thing or not. And so tomorrow I challenge all of you to wake up at a whatever time you want to, and then follow the same routine you do on any school day, and then see how that makes you feel and let me know. Wow, this light is getting obnoxious. Better. Today will be centered around the different social media platforms and my opinions on them, as well as my very pro tips on ways that they could improve. I'll be focusing on what I call the 5 giants of social media, which are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. I was also going to talk about Tumblr and VSCO, but Tumblr is like irrelevant now, and VSCO became a meme ever since people started saying "and I oop." Oh my god, I almost forgot to turn off the heater again, but we're good for the rest of the video. I'll also be ranking the order in which I talk about these social medias in order from my favorite to my least favorite social media. Sadly, because we are short on time today, I don't have time to talk about my favorite social media, Tinder. Before I start this video, I'm going to be expressing a lot of opinions today, a lot of my pet peeves on social media. And so if you actually do any of these pet peeves, just realize I'm not like attacking you as a person. I just don't like this whole that whole thing in general. And so just because I don't like that trend does not mean I don't like you. Let's start with Facebook. Okay, honestly, Facebook is my favorite platform out of all of them because it has the most features, right? Like, you can make a post without having it to be just a photo. And it has like statuses. I am, in fact, not married. And this, of all the features, is my favorite feature about Facebook, which is that there are more millennials and boomers on Facebook than anywhere else on the planet. Seriously though, I would totally use Facebook if, like, people used it. But they don't. My pro tip to Facebook is to, maybe like get more people to use it. Next on my list would be Instagram, second only to Facebook. It actually used to be my number 1, but then people started drawing assorted vegetables and it kind of went down a little. I always viewed Instagram as kind of like a slightly worse Facebook. Like, it's created by the same company, so I'm wondering if Mark Zuckerberg just woke up one day and was like, all my money is coming from boomers. There are actually a couple things that really trigger me on Instagram. And the first of these is when people post "like my recent" on their stories. You know what my answer to that is? No. And then they'll literally post like an exact copy of what they posted that they want you to go like. Like, I don't want to see this thing twice. And in light of this whole quarantine thing, there's like a lot of dumb trends going around on Instagram too. Like, I have been tagged in, okay, I've only been tagged in one because I have like no friends, but like I've seen so many people post on their stories like these chain mails, right? And I like the first one, right, which was girls spreading positivity and posting a selfie. That's fine, right? But now we have people drawing carrots and potatoes and also doing push-ups and various different things that I just don't understand why I need to see thousands of them on my Instagram. And also this whole coronication thing. Like, I have seen people literally go to Cancun in Mexico because there's this whole coronavirus thing. But it just defeats the whole purpose of social distancing. It's actually really funny though because they closed the Mexico-America border, so they just cannot get back. My tip for improving Instagram would be to add some more reactions. There's been so many times where I've scrolled down and seen a post and I just wanted to hit the dislike button. On to Snapchat. I honestly really like Snapchat, except for streaks. I did the math because I am a complete nerd. If you spend 2 minutes a day doing streaks, in the course of a year, you will spend 12 hours just sending streaks. And also, sometimes I get like a snap from someone and I'm like, yay, they snapped me. And I open it and it's this big fat S. That sounded a lot better in my head. But seriously, the one benefit Snapchat has over like just texting is that you can see their face. So then why do people just not show their face? I've seen all sorts of variations of avoiding showing your whole face. There's people who do like just the forehead or just the half face, which is also what I do. I only care about your chin. Also, when you like break streaks, people sometimes get so salty. Like I broke this like I think it was like a 4-day streak with someone, and they literally just went off. They're like, Jordan, oh my god, you suck. Why did you break our streak? And I'm just sitting here like, huh? My suggestion for Snapchat is to add a feature where you can see your own last snap. Because so many times I try to like hold the conversation via like photos in Snapchat, and then the person will send a reply like, why thank you very much. And I will be thinking, what? At this point, I just kind of like look at their reply and like infer what they were trying to say, and then I reply with the best BS I can come up with. Fourth on my list is Twitter. But let's be real, the only ones who use Twitter are people who follow Donald Trump and Donald Trump. But Twitter is also just like such a toxic place. And so my suggestion to Twitter is to just delete all the toxicity. Which means no more Twitter. Confession time, the whole reason I made this entire video was to rant about TikTok. I've always kind of not really liked TikTok, and I don't know why. Something about it just bothered me. But at the beginning of this quarantine time, I was just so bored, and so I did the unspeakable, and I downloaded TikTok. And after using it for like an hour, I have come to the conclusion that I still hate TikTok. And I know like half the population probably just hates me right now, but like, honestly, I have good reason for it too. The most common argument in favor of TikTok is, but there are good TikToks. In the 1 hour I spent scrolling through TikTok after TikTok, I saw maybe 5 good ones, and the rest of them, well, the rest were just bad. You don't need TikTok, newsflash, to see TikToks. I'm scrolling through my Instagram feed and I see TikToks. And those are the good ones, right? So I don't need to waste my time on the actual app when all the good ones get filtered through to all other social media platforms where I can view them anyway. Plus, it's also like a personal thing, because I know that if I continue using TikTok, I will probably get hooked on it, and then I will waste very many hours of my life scrolling through bad TikToks. To summarize, my overall very educated opinion on TikTok is no. Tips for improvement: go back to being Musical.ly and go back to being irrelevant. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know how this turned out because yesterday I didn't have too much time to plan this one out, but I have a lot of time today, and so hopefully tomorrow's video will be even better than this one. Yesterday's video got a lot of positive feedback, and I really appreciate that from all of you, and I'm glad that a lot of you could relate. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.